Youth movements like Sekolah Semua and Architects of Diversity have shown that 1 in every 2 students face some sort of discrimination in their educational institution. Discrimination in this context refers to any unequal treatment, exclusion, lack of access, preference, or harassment done based on a person's identity. Hi guys, I'm Ash from After School, and in today's video, we are going to speak about education inequality. Education inequality is also known as the unequal distribution of academic resources, including school funding, experienced teachers, textbooks, and technology. The communities lacking these resources are generally populated with groups that have been historically oppressed. Teaching about educational inequality is important because it will give students the chance to learn about the unequal opportunities for educational success depending on race, income, and other factors. In order for changes in our education system to be made to provide a more equal education to all students in the future, young students today need to be informed about the issue. Our nation is a democratic country, but by not providing equal education for all members of society, we are going against our fundamental beliefs, which is why students should learn about this inequality and advocate for change. We believe that some of the steps that we will be discussing in this video will be able to make some sort of difference in overcoming inequality in education. Number 1, the bottom-up approach. Reducing inequality in education can be addressed in 2 ways. The first is the top-down approach, whereby policies and management changes are made to address existing inequalities in the system. I want to focus on the bottom-up approach, whereby the teachers or lecturers do something within their limits to help out their students on that. Number 2, provide books to low-income families. Unfortunately, for many families, the inequality gap in education starts even before their children go to school. One of the first ways that our students experience inequality in education is with their exposure to books in the early years of their life. The challenge is that some parents may have fewer resources to purchase books for their kids. I mean, revision books or textbooks are getting more expensive over time, and programs that provide books to low-income families can go a long way to solve this problem. Next, exposing individuals to free resources. Costs associated with education continue to increase every year. One of the best ways to combat this issue is by exposing individuals to free resources. There are so many great free resources out there, but few people know how or where to access them. By exposing people to free learning resources, not only they can learn for free, but they can also figure out if that topic is interesting to them and something worth learning. Number 4, access to literacy resources and tutors. Without strong literacy skills, students will not have equitable access to higher education institutions to further their education, and career options will be limited. To reduce inequality in education, students in under-resourced institutions need access to literacy resources, trained volunteer tutors, and diverse libraries, so they can feel empowered to boost their literacy skills and unlock their full potential. When students feel confident and have those foundational skills to rely on, they're set up for success in education and beyond. And finally, closing the digital divide. While many institutions has returned to in-person classes, remote and hybrid learning will only grow in the future. With that in mind, reducing inequality means closing the digital divide. This requires everyone to have the same access to technology, that means both devices and high-speed internet with solid Wi-Fi. It's also important to note that in low-income families, parents may not know how to help their kids with online learning. So parental education is also a necessary piece of the puzzle. Teaching about educational inequality is very important, but it can be somewhat difficult to speak about as much as we want to. In situations where students are from minority groups or low-income communities, students are likely more aware of the educational inequality that occurs across the nation. Therefore, it is important to be sensitive when we speak about the topic because students may have different experiences with access to education and academic resources. We at After School pledge for equality in education, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Leave a comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel while you're at it. Till the next video, bye!